President Obama's announcement to make major changes to America's immigration policy could already be changing lives today. My next guest was scheduled to be deported to her native Guatemala just days after her high school graduation in Virginia. Joining us is Haiti Mahia and her immigration attorney, Rick Malik. Hello to both of you. Haiti and Rick, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Haiti, first up to you. You deserve congratulations on your graduation, so well done to you. But I want to hear a bit about your background, because I understand your mother brought you here to the U.S. when you were just 4. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
So 4 years old, and you've lived in Virginia, in that area, ever since? I mean, tell me about just a normal life like any other kid, right?
Yeah, we lived here for 14 years, actually. This is the only state that we've lived in the whole time we've been here, and it's been great growing up here. I like it here, and I don't want to move anywhere else.
Yeah, this is your home. So, Ricky, does the president's announcement yesterday affect Haiti and her mother? Is there a chance of permanent dismissal of her deportation?
In terms of effect, it definitely affects in the positive. There's a part of it that is for what's called post-removal individuals. So she's post-removal, so she received a 1-year deferred action in advance of the announcement on Monday after the Washington Post story broke by Eli Saslow. But now with this announcement, she'd be eligible for, I believe, an additional 2 years, which would plan to apply. But again, this is only a temporary solution for Haiti as well as many others. For Haiti's case, and specifically, we need to still have her prior removal order reopened, and we're still working on doing that. But it's definitely a positive for Haiti and obviously hundreds of thousands of others.
Well, that's good. Haiti, I'm curious not only about your reaction when you got this news, but also just how much are you consumed with the knowledge that you've got this hanging over your head all the time? I mean, is this something you worry about a lot and consistently?
Well, before I got the news of my year reprieve, it was like a big burden over my shoulders, but now I actually feel relieved, and I think everything's going to go well from now on. I have hopes that it will be me staying here permanently, and I feel relieved.
Well, that's good. Rick, has there been any indication that the government was softening its stance on immigration before yesterday's announcement? Because I know some of my guests on the show thus far have said they were caught by surprise.
I think there was a slight softening. About a year ago, there were these Morton discretion memos that came out to review everyone who was in removal proceedings and try to prioritize those that are high priority removals versus those that are low priority removals. So I think there was a kind of a movement by this administration to soften. At the same time, there was a record number of removals that were occurring. So I'm glad this happened. It was an amazing week. Heidi's story was on the Post on Monday, and then Friday, suddenly this announcement that not only affects Haiti, but hundreds of thousands of others. So I think it was foreseeable, as well as in light of the stateside visa processing announcement that came in January of this year. So I think there has been positive movements that are pro-immigrant that have occurred. And it's a pleasant surprise, let's put it that way. But I think it was foreseeable.
Have you seen a lot of people reaching out to you since this story broke and featured you, Heidi?
Yeah, a lot of people have contacted me, people that I've never heard of, and I've been asked to talk on different shows and have different interviews from writers too, so it's been great.
I'll bet it has. And I heard your attorney saying your name is Heidi. Is that how you pronounce it correctly?
It's Haiti.
Rick, you got to get that right. I thought
My
I
apologies.
Had it wrong.
My apologies. I always call her Haiti.
Listen. No, you two
apologies.
can duke it out amongst yourselves, but I'm just saying I was right. Okay, it's all good. Haiti Mahia, thank you very much, and Rick Malik, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.